Hey there everyone, this is Seb and I'm showing, first of all, Chip's Telly. There you go. Best thing about this telly, it has 0 inputs. It's just as it is. Don't you enjoy that, Chippy? Hey, Chippy! Hey! Isn't that a good boy? Anyway guys, I'm here to show you actually my telly. There you go. This is a tag response from to SteveBenway, who asked everyone to show off their telly, and well, this is mine. It's a Samsung something or other. I have no clue what the time is exactly. I got this a while back, like 2005, 2006 or so. Not sure anymore, and yeah, I've enjoyed this thoroughly, having this thing. It was a huge improvement over the old-time thing I had before. It did cost me a fortune back then, but yeah, well worth it, I think. There's nothing really hooked up to this one yet, though, since it's not standing here this long, and I actually want to mount it to the wall there, and then have the modern consoles all situated on here, on the cabinet. Only thing that's hooked up on it now is the, well, kind of like home cinema set, I guess. It's a very cheap home cinema set from the Lidl, but it works well. It plays radio, and these are just it's just a box of CDs. Got some Prodigy there, and you know, some cool stuff. Should be some Queen in there too, right? Yep, there we are. All nice music, I think. So yeah, that's hooked up, and you know, got surround sound and all that kind of good stuff. And there's another doggy. This one doesn't move too much though. And yeah, so that's the frontal bit, but it seems that everyone is also interested in the asses of TVs. Not sure what that's about, but you know, let me just pause here and I'll turn this thing around so you can see the guts of it. And there you are, one big giant TV ass. And there's only one real interesting bit here, I guess. Wow, we can get really close. That's the trouble with these big TVs. Lots of surface to go to, huh? Anyway, what kind of interesting stuff do we have here? Well, nothing fancy, I guess. These are 2 SCART ports. SCART is the European way of kind of combining audio, video, and such. And well, you can get high qualities out of these if the pins are aligned correctly, and you have high quality cables. You can get RGB output, but most of the time you get like composite quality out of these. Down here is a component, handy for the Wii, for instance. But as I mentioned, that's not here yet, but it will be eventually. VGA port, not gonna use that, I don't think, and some audio ports, and I think this is digital audio, not sure, don't know, don't care, don't use it. And some more audio stuff here, and of course the RF, which is still being used. Had to disconnect everything now because otherwise I couldn't turn the TV around. And 2 HDMI ports, which is handy. This TV does go up to 1080p. So yeah, it's great for the 360 and the PS3, of course. And there's some things on the side as well. Yeah, there's composite. Not really that handy with this TV because you'll have a lot of lag. Although I never really tested it, so you know, I just figured, you know, retro stuff I'll use on a smaller old TV system. And some card slots or something, I don't know, don't use it, don't care. And yeah, a wrist strap for if you want to make it a portable TV, so that's handy, of course. Anyway, so you may be wondering, so where do you game right now? Well, let's go upstairs and check that out in a bit. Intermission! And on the attic I have set up a Sony TV, which I think actually came from the trash. Someone had thrown it out, but it was still working, so weighs a ton though. But yeah, not sure how old this thing is, but it still works, and I mean, it's not the newest thing ever. It doesn't have, well, it does have SCART at least, so it's modern enough for most retro stuff. And yeah, Chip and Dale are up there staking out the place, making sure nothing of my stuff is stolen. And down here you can set up a bunch of consoles, and yeah, just put down the modern stuff here, but this does have to go downstairs and such. But yeah, the huge amount of dust probably gives away that I haven't been here all that often. Basically what I use this for is when there's someone over and you want to play something together, you can just relax and sit here and play a game. So yeah, but where I personally play, well, this is actually where I do most of my gaming on. The good old PC monitor, which is from LG. Why am I sitting next to my trusty PC? Trusty now, it works again. That thing gave me some problems. But yeah, there's a very good reason for this, and that's partly convenience, because I just hate running around and you know, now I can just put something next to the computer, record it and put it away again. But also, since I do have poor eyesight, it is very handy for me to just sit close to the screen. And a PC monitor is of course always fairly close. You can also see the distance from the desk to the screen is fairly short. It's something that I just need. I cannot sit on the couch and comfortably play a game. I probably miss half of it. Also, why I chose this screen when I bought it is because of one handy feature, and yeah, of course it's a mess. That's just me. And that is because it can take two inputs. Like it can take the normal DVI input, but also HDMI. So what I do is, at least when it comes to modern games, so I can skip the small preview window, because otherwise I can't see what the hell is going on the screen. I actually loop the HDMI input from, say, the Xbox 360 through the PC, and then from the PC back to the screen, and I'll switch to the second input so I can see full screen what's going on, and just use the keyboard to record stuff. So that's pretty handy, and that's why I chose this screen. Anyway guys, that's basically my response to SteveBenway's Show Your Telly tag. I hope to see more responses and see everyone else set up, and I'll be working on some other videos soon. So until then guys, take care and see you later.